Hello and welcome back to HWLRADIO.com. You're here with your main man Hollywood, and man, please, everybody out there, if you got somebody strung out on this synthetic weed, this K2 shit, please help them. Please help them. I mean, give them hard love. Don't give them no, like, soft take care of you shit. Give them some shit like, hey, man, you gotta get the fuck away from me if you just gonna sit here and do long-term suicide. Like, you're killing yourself every day that I look at you doing this. But that K2 shit gots to go. It gots to go. If you own that, and that's the number one highest thing that I see people turning to that is on probation and papers. That's the number one thing that has something to do with all these people overdosing on this K2 drug. So this is the news right here. At least 71 people overdosed in a New Haven park after reportedly taking synthetic marijuana laced with fentanyl. Many of the victims were in a park in New Haven, Connecticut, near Yale University when they started showing symptoms. Posted on August 15, 2018 at 10:53. 19 overdoses on New Haven Green and 6 elsewhere in city since last night. Some of those who have overdosed have been treated multiple times, according to at New Haven Fire, who will have personnel on the green throughout the afternoon doing wellness checks on people. At least 71 people overdosed in less than 24 hours in New Haven, Connecticut town, officials said. The overdoses are believed to have happened after people used a drug commonly known as a synthetic marijuana that was laced with fentanyl. According to Dr. Catherine Hawk, an emergency department physician with the Yale New Haven Hospital, who spoke with the New Haven Register, BuzzFeed News reached out to Hawk for more information, but has not yet received a response. No deaths have been reported as a result of the mass overdose. The New Haven police said in a statement that on Wednesday afternoon, they arrested a man believed to be connected to at least some of the overdoses. At least 71 people who overdosed were taken to local hospitals Tuesday and Wednesday. New Haven police spokesperson David Hartman told BuzzFeed News he said that 3 of the overdoses happened late Tuesday night, but most occurred on Wednesday. Fire Chief John Alston told the New Haven Register that at least 24 of those overdoses happened in a privately owned park called The Green that is located in downtown New Haven and is bordered by commercial buildings and property owned by Yale University. The park is known to be a place where people do drugs and where those experiencing homelessness sleep. A witness, David Wynn, told Fox 61 that he saw 2 men in different parts of the park fall over within minutes of each other. I seen one guy fall over here, said Wynn, while pointing, and I looked up over there and a guy was laying flat on his side. Austin said that cops, firefighters, and EMTs rushed to the green to assist people. One crew member treated 9 victims within an hour. That's a lot for them to do, Austin said about the emergency responders. I'm very proud of the work that they have been doing. Kelly McCall, AP Sun Sentinel, get it. Synthetic marijuana that has been sold in colorful packages, synthetic cannabinoids, are also known as synthetic marijuana, fake weed, or by the brand names K2 and Spice. It is an artificial chemical that is sprayed on dried plants so that it can be smoked, or it is sold as a liquid so that it can be used in a vaporizer. The chemicals are called cannabinoids because they mimic chemicals found in marijuana, but they don't actually have much in common with the plant cannabis. These chemicals are not related to THC in their structure, Dr. Michael Bauman said, chief of the Designer Drug Research Unit of National Institute on Drug Abuse, told BuzzFeed News. THC is the active ingredient of marijuana. These chemicals are actually unique in their structure. This is not the first outbreak related to the drug, including one earlier this year that left at 3 people dead in Chicago. So as you see, I mean, shout out to them. Shout out to the EMTs over there in New Haven, Connecticut, and the firefighters and everybody else that saved all them people. I mean, 71 people is a lot of people, and you saved all of them from dying. I mean, it's sad to hear about the 2 people that didn't make it in Chicago, but I want people to understand that whatever you trying to run from, that high ain't helping you escape it. It's just prolonging the fact, and it's actually going to be worse when your high come down. When I get high because I done succeeded. I done passed something that I was stressed about. I don't even like to stressfully get high. I like to successfully get high. There's a big difference. Stressfully high, you're really not getting high. You're really just trying to patch up the pain. You're trying to patch up the wound. But when you successfully, oh shit, nigga, you can smoke half a blunt and put that motherfucker out because you're high. You what you want to do. When you stress the fuck out, you don't even know when you're really high. And that's what the problem is with these people that's on this probation, parole stuff, because guess what? They stressing and they trying to look for something to fix it, but they done took weed off the shelf for them because they know it stay in your system 30 days. You get a bad drop, you going back to the pen. Shit ain't looking right. Shit ain't looking good at all for you. Might get a little violation, do a couple days in jail, but either way it goes, you don't want that shit to go down because you do everything you can do not to let it happen. But this K2 definitely is not the answer. It's definitely not the answer. But if you want to choose to do drugs, I suggest you go get you some shrooms because it's natural. They can't pick it up. They can't find it in your pee. They can't find it in your system. Do that. But this shit that's made up, all these made up chemicals, this genetically modified shit, scientists done they ain't telling you on the news like they should, but people are coming out telling you this shit ain't nothing but cancer and death. Shit to make your organs freeze up. That's all you doing. You smoking shit that's just freezing up your damn organs on the inside till that motherfucker just froze enough to just shut down and then you dead. So, you can play with your life if you want to. But like I said, I'm still going to be like that damn father that you never had. And that's going to be the show for today. So make sure you go over to HWLRADIO.com, download the radio station app 24/7, new music all day long, no commercials, probably as soon as you turn it on. But besides that, fuck a commercial. I'm paying that way because I used to be a truck driver and I hated commercials. So we're going to keep it that way. I don't give a fuck if that's the only way I can get income. I just won't be getting it from this, but I definitely be getting some money. You could believe that. And also, make sure y'all hit that subscribe and that like button because like I told y'all before, I be breaking y'all the news that you can use and the powers that be don't like that shit, so they push my shit down. Like I talk about certain people. I did a video about Jay-Z. I did a video about but if I do a video about 6ix9ine and his foolishness, they'll blast that shit because like I told you, they don't like positive, they love negative. But y'all just pay attention to that. Yeah, shit, I'm out.